Hey, what's up guys, my name is Charlie. Today we're going to be reacting to some nostalgia critic, and it's going to be Ferngully, or something like that. I've completely screwed that up. Ferngully, however the hell you pronounce that word. I don't think I've ever watched this. I don't think I can ever fucking pronounce it correctly either. Yeah, let's check out the video, shall we? Let's go.
Hello, I'm a nostalgia critic guy. Remember it so you don't have to. There's nothing like an environmental film, is there? That is to say, there's nothing more preachy, annoying, or obnoxiously pretentious as an environmental film, is there? Of course there isn't. And that's why I'm taking a look at 20th Century Fox's latest animation fuck-up since...
How do you pronounce it?
anything their animation studio has produced, really. Ferngully, the last
Ferngully.
rainforest. And boy, have I got some words to say about...
Hey!
What? What was that?
That was me, you plagiarist!
Nostalgia chick? What the hell do you want?
You can't make fun of Ferngully. I was gonna make fun of that.
Hey, too bad, chick. I got dibs.
You don't have the brain power to understand the level of bullshit this movie amounts to.
Why? I put up with it from your end every couple of weeks.
Wow.
Say that again.
Oh, you mean what I just said about you constantly spewing bullshit every time you speak? Certainly.
Damn.
That's me, the person right in front of you, put up, that's a direction, with it, that being your bullshit. From your end, not even gonna go there. Every couple of weeks, that is a period of time. Is that slow enough for you?
Well, why don't you come over here and say that face to face to me, big shot?
I got a better idea. Why don't you come up here and make me say it to your face? Go ahead, try it. You don't have to.
Wow. Did he just... Did she just punch him in the nuts? Ow.
We're losing focus of the real evil here.
This angry video game nerd versus nostalgia critical over again.
This is about an awful movie.
A god-awful movie
Is it
that
bad?
deserves to be ripped a new one.
What do you say? Truth?
Truce.
Okay.
So the film begins, as most epics do,
Great.
with a flashback.
Bastard.
Bitch. They tell us
Fuck
that Ferngully
me.
used to be a peaceful
Strong
forest of waving
language.
hands,
Whew.
where everybody was happy and peaceful all the time. Need any help there?
Yes?
Good. But then the plot device known as Hexus arrived, an evil spirit who wanted to spread chaos all over the land.
This should be
But then an
fascinating.
alliance of men and elves marched against the armies of Hexus,
Wait.
putting that bunghole in its place.
Lord of the Rings.
Wrong movie.
Oh.
Instead, they used some sort of wing magic bullshit that helped defeat the evil Hexus and bring life back to Ferngully. And
Okay.
one of those examples of life is Tinkerbell's slutty sister here,
Whoa.
Krista.
Krista, what a charming name. It's like the name a wasp family would give their child to make them sound unique.
You like Ferngully?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she spends most of her time flying around with other fairies while listening to bad late 80s, early 90s music.
Which you'd ironically hear in the Rainforest Cafe.
Are all rainforests filled with Phil Collins wannabes?
All except Tarzan. They were unfortunate enough to get the real Phil.
Phil Collins wannabes. Oh,
Hi,
jeez.
Krista.
Whoa.
Okay, what's the password?
Welcome to
What's
hell.
the password?
Oh, come on, you guys.
Is that the password? Sounds good.
Bye.
Bye. That's it. It's a password. I don't know if that's a password or not. I'm so confused.
I'm annoyed.
Don't worry, we don't see him again.
Oh god.
So she visits a mystical something or other named Magi, who kind of looks like Yoda's senile German grandmother.
I don't know. It looked like a strange black cloud rising out of the earth.
Smoke, I should think.
What smoke?
Gee,
that
is
magic
this that
mushroom?
naive and dangerous of all animals known as... man?
She shows Krista that if trouble does come a brewing, that the secret to all growth isn't water, light, or the ability to create your own food, it's magic.
Oh.
But wait a minute, what about photosynthesis?
Magic.
What about the science that goes
Magic.
behind... What about the years of research that...
Magic, damn you!
Yeah.
Ever try to bring logic into this movie again? This is Ferngully, bitch!
Logic doesn't
And speaking
apply.
of impending danger, Robin Williams is in this movie too.
Oh,
Playing a fruit bat
damn.
named Fatty,
Robin Williams.
which is another weird name. Isn't that kind of like calling a human humany?
He's a little out of it because his mind was altered by evil scientific experiments that makes comic relief much
Actually,
more
I heard
annoying than
Robin
it
Williams was in this.
No! Pass the probe. Graduate students all gather forward.
I'm annoyed again.
We all are.
I just blew in from a biology lab. I'm back and I'm flapping free. I'm a nocturnal placental flying mammal, a member of the family of Pterodidii, or Pterodidni. You can't tell, I'm a bat! Yes, I am. And they used to call me Batty. Batty Coda. Nice to meet you. Bonjour.
You know how Robin Williams is both funny and annoying? It's like
I
they
love
took away the
Robin
funny,
Williams.
just replaced it
It's
with
a
more
shame he
annoying.
died.
Well, it's not like
Honestly.
he could get any more annoying.
Yo, the name is Batty. The logic is erratic.
Oh, he rats.
Yeah.
You review it.
So yeah, listening to Robin Williams rap is kind of like listening to Eminem, sung by Eminems, while taking part in S&M.
Annoying,
What
bad for you,
the
and
fuck?
incredibly painful. So Betty says he spotted humans at Mount Warning, which is... Wait a minute. Mount Warning? Isn't that in Australia?
Yeah.
Is their rainforest in any kind of danger?
Yeah.
Then why is it called the last rainforest?
Well, Mr. Critic, one must ask
Oh,
oneself,
God.
where is
Here
a
we
viable
go.
rainforest environment that happens to have a ready supply of white people?
Fucking
Central
geography.
No,
Africa?
Garrett.
New Guinea?
Getting warmer.
Oh, Australia!
Now you got it. Technically, they could have just made up a location, but I guess the movie wanted some credibility. Now, you could say that it's not a great idea to try to impose logic on an environmentalist film about fairies, but hey, it's for kids, and kids are stupid enough to buy anything.
Now I know.
And knowing is half the battle.
God.
So Krista follows Betty to where he spotted the humans.
Yeah, this territory looks kind of familiar. Come on, you got a great set of wings.
And that's not the only thing you got a great set of. Oh!
Wow.
Oh, come on, why do you
Don't
think he's
go
flying
there.
behind her?
So
True.
we come across a blonde mullet youth named Zach, who's helping other Australians with no accents chop down the trees of their beloved rainforest.
Faster than you can say it's not the size that counts, Zach is shrunken down to the size of a fairy.
A human!
What is with this running blindness gag? He's a fruit bat. Fruit bats aren't blind.
While he's passed out unconscious, the little mugger in Krista rummages through his pockets to see what she can find.
Maybe I can cut off this root in his crotch area.
Damn.
Anything you want, I won't tell the cops.
Trust me, I'm not gonna tell anyone I was mugged by a fairy.
Check this out. I've a basic inclination.
Oh, I'm sorry, we seem to have entered into a completely different movie.
What?
I just can't control this hunger.
What?
On my ravenous consumption, you're a welcome little snack. If I'm gonna eat somebody, it might as well be you. I can see you as a sandwich or a strange exotic stew.
I mean, What is this character? He just comes out of nowhere singing this kind of sexual song about how he's gonna eat Zach. I mean, what's the point?
Oh.
What's this?
It's a big-lipped alligator movie.
It's like fucking rip off of Jungle Book or something.
What's a big-lipped alligator moment? Well, I mean, that's not an alligator, it's a... that's not an alligator.
You stupid sack of shit. Perhaps you don't remember the big-lipped alligator scene from All Dogs
Yep.
Go to Heaven.
All Dogs
This is
Go to
named
Heaven.
after the random musical number sung by a big-lipped alligator towards the end of the film. A scene that comes right the fuck out of nowhere, has little to no bearing whatsoever on the plot, is way over the top in terms of ridiculousness, even within the context of the movie. And after it happens, no one ever speaks of it again.
Oh, like the dancing fire gang from Labyrinth, the pink elephants from Dumbo, the creepy-ass tunnel scene from Willy Wonka,
That's right.
and now this festering pile of pointlessness.
Yes, Critic, you're learning a lot today.
I am. I really am.
The more you know.
Well, after that bit of nothing, our two main characters finally introduce themselves to one another.
I'm Zach.
I'm Krista.
Pleased to fuck you. I mean, meet you.
Krista shows
Wow.
Zach around the forest while those pesky, stupid humans foolishly unleash the monster Hexus, played by Tim Curry, from his wooden prison.
Tim Curry.
He then works
Fucking
his way
hell, I
into their
love
radio,
Tim
where he
Curry.
tells the workers to head out and destroy Ferngully.
You're going to Ferngully, and I want you there by morning.
Didn't our boss used to be a woman?
Wendy turned into a British guy.
We then hear Hexus sing about how he loves pollution and how he considers their relationship toxic love.
Slime beneath me, slime up above. You love my toxic love.
What's with all the singing?
I'm just a cheap, toxic kite from transsexual toxic mania.
I love that song. Yes.
I'm just a cheap, toxic cat from transsexual.
Oh,
Does that
you,
make any sense?
No,
you
Are
ruined
you ever
it.
going to
Damn
mention it
it.
again?
probably not.
Big lipped alligator moment. So Krista and Zach sit and talk more about how the rainforest is good and humans are the devil.
But trees give life. They make the clouds, the rain, the air.
Oh, we've got air. Yeah, if you don't mind getting all your minerals in one breath.
Too subtle!
Don't you miss talking to the forest?
What does it say?
Well, listen.
It's raining like magic.
Oh,
Oh,
please.
it sounds like a crappy pop song.
It's
Yeah, that sounds
singing.
cool.
More singing.
No, usually it's warm.
No, cool means hot. You know, bodacious, bad, tubular, as in, you are one bodacious babe.
Another 1992
Damn.
catchphrases.
To show his, sudden romantic interest in Krista, he carves her name into a tree, which is a Ferngully no-no.
No, you mustn't do that. Here. Can't you feel its pain?
Its nervous system is screaming in agony!
We need 10 cc's of penicillin, stat!
So Krista introduces Zach to the rest of the Keebler elves as they all analyze her new friend.
Somehow I thought they'd be bigger.
Well, I had a little accident and he sort of shrank.
I have some pills for that.
Oh my god.
Honey.
Things
Good
don't go
old-fashioned
well when one
Viagra.
of the fairies is threatened because he used to be the most feminine male, which results in, what else, a cock contest.
Why don't you come with me and the boys? We'll give you a taste of real Ferngully wildlife. Unless, of course, you're not up to it.
I'm up to anything you could dish out, bud.
Damn.
It's my stereo.
Look, I found it, so I'll explain it, all right?
It's a recording of music.
Wow, Zach, way to inexpensive copyright your way out of this song. I'll teach him to move in on my girlfriend / possible sister.
Well, I don't know what a recording is, but I know what music is, and that is not music.
Isn't that right, Jasmine? I mean, Krista. Maybe we should consult the genie.
This movie's
I mean,
already
Bessie.
driving me
After
insane.
all, that is
I feel
why
my
I'm
brain.
Sultan, I mean King. Which animated movie am I in again?
Come on, Zach.
See you around, Zag.
Allow me to mispronounce your name to express my disrespect for you. But Krista steals him away and takes him to what looks like under 3 Mile Island, where they have a rather strange romantic moment.
Oh, would Jesus.
Now you're pregnant. Even though Zach and Krista were gone for just a few minutes, Krista arises to discover the fastest tearing down of trees in world history. Oh, if only we weren't so busy having fairy sex.
Humans did it. Humans did it all.
Yep, humans are evil.
So the fairies gather together and decide the only thing to do is,
Declare war on humans,
Yes.
I'm guessing. That's it?
What are they doing?
I don't know.
What?
Are they changing from mint flavor to raspberry fresh?
I have no clue.
Look out! It's the plot! Well, whatever they did, it all seems to center around Krista, as she's apparently the magical leader of the tribe now.
This constant waving of my arms isn't working!
Well, all right, Gummy. We're going to war.
Oh yeah, because every kid will understand the John Wayne reference. Gee, If I didn't know any better, I'd swear they were saying that pollution and toxins were a bad thing.
So Zach breaks into the machine and figures out that the only way to turn off this Leviathan is to turn off the Leviathan.
Well,
Wow.
that was disappointing simple.
Yeah.
It doesn't even make sense. If he feeds off of pollution, what was he feeding on before the humans came along? The asses of cows?
But don't worry, through the magic of... just magic, I guess, Hexus regenerates himself and comes back to life. That makes sense.
They're numb from the brain down.
But she gets out her magic bean that turns the Dark Lord into a chia pet for some reason, and thus all order is restored to Ferngully. Zack is transformed back to his normal size, where he'll go home forgetting about how to save the environment just like everyone else who watched this movie. Yay, I'm back to my normal size! Except...
Doesn't trees absorb?
This movie is awful. It made
Absorb
no sense,
that black
it made
smoke?
no money, and it made us want to chop down as many eucalyptus trees as possible. I think my biggest
Doesn't
problem
trees
with this movie is
absorb
that while
pollution?
they're trying to tell us to save the
clears it
rainforest
up.
and not cut down trees, how many trees do you think they chopped down to make the paper for this goddamn animated movie?
Or not to mention the greatest factual wrong of the movie, which is to infer that the major cause of deforestation is the goddamn logging industry. It's not.
Yeah.
It's cows clearing rainforests. We need rainforests, and, you know, they clear them out for your goddamn hamburgers.
See, even to environmental nutballs, this movie makes no sense.
You could tell she's trying to not smile.
Even to... I'm a nostalgia critic.
And I'm your nostalgia chick.
We remembered so you don't have to.
Wow. That was interesting. Yeah, okay, so, it had Tim Curry in it, so that's something, and it had, Robin Williams in it. I mean, that's another bonus, I guess. But, yeah, I mean, they're the only two things that were salvageable. Now, to be fair, I haven't watched this, movie, if you can call it a movie. But I haven't actually watched it, so I can't pass judgment on it until I've actually watched it, you know? So, even though the Nostalgia Critic, reviewed it for us, you know, the Nostalgia Critic's job is to criticize everything, so maybe it's pretty decent. Maybe it's pretty good, you know. Maybe it's, like a cheap knockoff of, Peter Pan, so to speak, you know. But, yeah, I mean, it could be good. I haven't seen the full-fledged movie, but, you know, it could be pretty decent. But, like I said, the Nostalgia Critic isn't always right. He, always criticizes everything he sees, you know. I mean, he's always, missing bits and bobs out. But, I would give it a try. I mean, some of it was really, really cheesy, of course. But, you know, if you're a kid, you don't know any better. Actually, you do. I still remember some horrible movies. But, yeah, I mean, it could be worse. But, yeah, if you like this video, make sure to give a like, comment down below, and make sure to, subscribe to my channel if you enjoy my content. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.